So, Kath, I'm curious. If I was to consider coaching, what would I gain from having a coach?
Great question, Al. So most of the time, people come for coaching because some part of where they are right now in their circumstance or in their decision making, they want something to change. Maybe they want to grow at something or develop something, and you just like some help along the way.
Mm,
And the challenge for a lot of people is that we know we want something to be different, but we often are not that clear about what it is we're actually looking for and where it is we're actually getting to.
mm,
So coaching conversations are brilliant to help grow awareness and clarity and insight. And your coach will partner with you to also help you figure out the steps that you can take to get you to where you want to get to. And your coach will not prescribe that to you, but they will help you to figure out your own steps
mm.
that are going to be most useful to serving you, to getting you to where it is that you're wanting to head to.
Oh, love that. And so, if I've never had a coaching call before, what would I actually, what would it look like? What should I expect?
Okay, so your very first coaching conversation or call with a coach will be for your coach and you to decide if, on the connection. Does
Mm,
this person feel like somebody that is comfortable to talk to, that's easy to talk to, that understands you? Do you feel like you're a good fit for each other? So, as a client, that's what you'd be looking for. And as a coach with a new client, what the coach is looking for is whatever you're needing help with a good fit for the coaching space, because coaching is not therapy, it's not counseling. So it's less about unpacking the past and trauma and what's wrong, and it's way more about um, where you are now and where you want to get to, and how can we help get you there. So, in part of that first conversation, your coach will be asking you things like, what is the main reason you think you're here?
mm.
And if you're listening and you're going, oh, well, I don't even know why I think I'm here, that's also cool, because as a coach, we love to help you gain clarity. Like, let's figure it out. Like, why are you here? That thing that's not sitting quite right, or the thing you want to change or grow in, let's talk about it. And it's amazing how having this kind of conversation with somebody outside of your world, it just gives so much insight and clarity. So you can expect for your coach to ask you curious questions,
Mhm.
but the questions will help you gain clarity around oh, I didn't realize that, and oh, is that actually what I want? Then your coach will also help you to clarify why you're here now, and why even do this work to make a change. If you didn't make any changes, what's the problem with that? And just to help you clarify again the why behind you wanting to make the changes you say you want to make. And then even to clarify with you what success will look like in your case. We can assume success, but it's very interesting when you start unpacking with an individual what their success
Mm.
looks like, how different it can look for each and every person. So yeah,
Sure.
it's a conversation and lots of questions, but in a really fun, safe,
Mhm.
curious space.
That's great. And what if I feel really quite embarrassed or nervous about sharing what's been truly going on? What would you say to me to help me in that space?
Oh, great question, Al. I would say come anyway. I would say your coach has met so many people in different walks of life with different struggles.
Mm.
And as coaches, our heart is absolutely to not judge or make anyone feel embarrassed. And in fact, most commonly, I hear clients say, when they've actually shared what they've got on their heart to share, they'll say things like, oh, gosh, I thought that was going to be so much harder, but I actually feel so much lighter that I've just got that off my chest. And
Mm.
the other thing you'll realize quite often is whatever you're feeling so embarrassed about, you're definitely not on your own, and you wouldn't be the only person on this
Yeah.
earth struggling with that. And quite often, when you actually start talking about it, your coach can help you to realize how normal you are, and how
Mhm.
it's actually okay. And let's
Mm.
not focus on that thing, but let's figure out, okay, so where do you want to get to next, and how can we help move you forward?
Amazing. Thanks for your insight.